the 2025.1 rankings are out. And here's my reaction to all of them, as both a Smash Stats nerd and someone who actually helped out LumiRank with some of their written blurbs in the article versions of these rankings. So you'll get to hear my insights on some of the more controversial placements. Hope you enjoy. We're doing it. We're reacting. We're reacting. We're a react channel now. This is our intro, dude. I saw Gluttony, bro. I thought he I got a little nervous for him, man. I got a little nervous for Gluten. I was like, there's no way, bro, right? 50? 50? Oh, I knew he was gonna be on this. I knew he was like really close to the edge. I didn't know if he was gonna be an honorable mention or if he was gonna be number like in like the 50s. But he made it. He barely made it. Umeki! Umeki, baby, let's go. Yeah, Genesis helped him so much. Oh, dude, Umeki. You love to see him in the top 50 as a TO, man. You love to see it. I don't think anyone's mad about Umeki being here. People are gonna be mad about who Umeki outplaced, but no one's mad about Umeki himself being here, I don't think. Favorite Pokemon is Feel. Garrick Mock Monastery, best non-competitive. Whoa, wait. Wait, everyone stop. These are the fun facts that they asked? Dude, those are bangers. Wait, those are bangers. 49. Oh, this is Monty. Dude, I'm happy for him, dude. Yeah, Kid is also gonna be top 100 confirmed. Let's go, Monty. Let's go, Monty. Yeah, his Battle of BC run was insane. He beat Spargo at Worst of the West. That's big too. Ampharos Pilot Wings. He wants to fight Doramigi. Ooh. Yeah, these head-to-heads are not indicative of like top 100, but I think the best wins one is. Oh! Wait, really? Okay, I thought it was Tarek. I thought it was Tarek, dude. I thought it was Tarek. I was about to pop so hard. It's MK Big Boss. I thought it was gonna be Tarek. I feel so bad for Tarek. I really do. I can't say more. I can't say anymore. Piplup, he wants to fight Cola. Ooh, Fountain of Dreams. Fountain of Dreams is a really valid choice. Guys. Oh, 47. Akakikus. No, that's Shion. Oh, it's Shion. Oh, dude, this guy like started playing like only like half a year ago. Isn't that not insane? Dude, let's go, man. Oh, okay. Shion wants to fight MK Leo. Ryope is Shion's demon. Oh, here we go, dude. Jackal. Is any player that I wrote for in this section? I think they are. There's one player who I did the blurb for who I really think will be in here in this like grouping. But Jackal's a sleeper pick for like really good players. I think, guys, is it weird? Guys, I'm gonna say something controversial and y'all have to know if I'm cooking or not. Is it insane of me to say that I think Wolf actually has the most skilled player base? I've never met a bad Wolf player. I think Wolf has the best, like the most skilled player base. Every single one. Like, or even Orion, who like you don't think about, will just top 8 a European major out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, Donkey Kong's top 50. Donkey Kong top 50 in the world, dude. This character's broken. He's broken. Let's go, Maldna. That's such a raw pop-off too. Heatmore, that's interesting. He wants to fight Sonics. What kind of a demon do you have to be to want to fight Sonics? What the hell? DK was never low tier. You're so right. 44.
All right.
Oh, dude. I heard the freaking Persona music kick in, dude. Wow. Dude, wow. I keep forgetting he beat Mia at Level Up Expo. That's crazy. Is it not? Oh, that Wrath, dude, that has to go in history as one of the coolest sets of this season, right? That one was like so, at least the ending. And he beat Beastly. Oh my gosh. Omega's one of those players you forget is really, really good, and then you see his wins and you're like, wait a minute, whoa. Tweak versus Snow was the best set of the year so far. Oh, you actually got a point. You've got a point for sure. His previous peak ranking was 92nd, and now he's top 50. Isn't that crazy, dude? What one good run will do. Oh, it's Reno. Another Byleth main. Dude, there's a Byleth main in top 50 again. Sephiroth, too. The Sephiroth Byleth co-main, bro. Oh my God. This is the only representation either character is gonna have in top 50. That's the craziest part. Demon MK Leo, that makes sense. That's crazy. 42. AK. He went from unranked to top 50. Is that not crazy? And he beat Spargo's plant, which is a much more impressive feat right now than it was when it happened. Raichu, player I want to face Wrath. That makes sense. He almost beat Sonics. Like after like having after not like attending anything for like a year. Isn't that insane? Wow, it's Kiarash. That's crazy. Like it's like I said earlier, it's crazy what one good run will do for your bracket. And he beat Dabuz. That should be celebrated more. Who on earth has beat Dabuz in Luigi Rosa? That's crazy. Yeah, look at this. Dude, it's 5th place at Level Up and then 33rd at Genesis is his next most notable placement. He wants to fight Rauru. Hey, if it went as well for you as it did for Waka, that's S Factor. Hey, you know. Yeah, let's do it. This is 31 through 40. There's no way. Yeah, here he is. So people really have been complaining that this is too low for Wrath. The thing about it is that I think like wins count a lot more than placements. So like even though he had a lot of impressive runs, I think the algorithm was really tough on like lack of like wins on the run. I hope that he sees that everyone has been feeling this way and doesn't let the number discourage him. Because at the end of the day, you can't tie your value to a number. So I mean, and Wrath has been on such a good come up too. So like, I have no doubt that he'll, you know, make it up in the like future season. He wants to fight Leo. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you gotta look at the wins, I think. I think you gotta look at the wins there for that to make more sense, but I understand people's frustration. What is this music? Is this trap beat Among Us, bro, for Raflo? Dude, Kid Icarus Uprising has such a good soundtrack. You could have used any, you know what? I guess they did consult the players for this. I just didn't think Raflo was the type. He wants to fight Cola. That's a good one. That's a good one. Dude, characters used this season. Look at that. Snow's kind of washed. It's called a slump. Doody Goody! I didn't write his blurb, but I'm always happy to see him. Oh man, I just have so many good memories of making the Doody Goody documentary. So I'm always happy to see this guy. Man, look at those, like, because here's the thing too, like, I don't know, the Spargo win, the Zomba win. This is another case where it's like, he didn't, like, those placements at those tournaments that were just showing off weren't that high, you know? It's his wins that really, like, brought him here. So that's just saying, like, you can't let a bad placement affect you as a competitor. Because ultimately, it's not about the placement, it's about the wins along the way. At least in this rankings algorithm. Which, you know what, I actually kind of like that. I actually kind of like that you can have a bad placement and it doesn't ruin your season, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't lose, if you didn't have bad losses. Who did he want to fight? I didn't see, I think, was that Cola? This is it! Guys, this is the first blurb I wrote for Lumirank in this season's rankings. Ladies and gentlemen, Dabuz, baby, the king of New York, is in the top 50, dude, top 40. Look at him freaking go. His LMBM run really, like, exponentially helped his like placement. It's kind of like Kiarash in the sense where it's like he had a really good run that like really brought him up. But the thing about Dabuz, other than Kiarash, is that he also had really good wins, even at the events where he didn't necessarily place the best. Like that Candle win, the Apollo Kage win, the Karage win at Kagaribi, even though that Kagaribi placement isn't like the best, that's still like, those are great wins. Anyone but Steve's and Sonic's. He's so real for that. Let's go Dabuz. 36. Dude, he was 37. That's crazy. Oh, Rooter Buster. Dude, that's gonna get that video copyrighted. Are you kidding me? But Crêpe Salé. Crêpe Salé. It's cool to see him up here again. Gotta talk over Rooter Buster. If I don't talk over it, the freaking video is gonna get copyrighted. And like this song is so good, but I know Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 soundtracks have had some copyright issues recently. Oh, player you want to face Akala? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Dude, 5 Gluttony wins. 35, let's see. Ooh, this is Akakikusu. Dude, there's gonna be 3 hero mains in top 50. We need to start having a conversation about this character. I'm just saying, the conversation needs to happen. Wants to fight Peepnut. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. I know he uses Sora into Rob, I think. Triple Steve. Yeah, Carmelo, Mia, Akala. Is this Snow? Yeah, it is. Wow. Dude, the fact that Dr. Mario beats Pichu is so weird. That's like one of those things where you're like, what? No, he doesn't. And then you look at legitimately Pichu players getting counterpicked with pocket Dr. Marios in bracket and losing. What? That's crazy. Second place at Sebugeki, third place at Sumabato. Those are good wins. Doc beats Pichu apparently. I don't know, bro. But like Orion counterpicked Natoru with it and beat him. Snow counterpicked Yonapi with it and beat him. It's like one of those weird statistics where it's like, I don't know if a top level Pichu has ever beaten like a Dr. Mario counterpick at a major. I don't know if that's ever happened. I'm having problems remembering what he did this season. Oh, Rocky! Oh my goodness. Oh wow, we get World Revolving for Rocky? That's funny. His demon is Doramigi? That makes sense. Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh, this is, oh my god, it's Rarikusu, or Rarikusu. Sorry, I always pronounce the second K because it's fun. Bros won a major. Yeah, that is Falco's first, even though it wasn't solo Falco. I think it depends on whether or not you count, because I think that the one that Tilde won was like barely not a major. I don't remember. I can't tell you what it was ranked, even like back then or today. That set against Ken is still so impressive. Like, dude, Donkey Kong's broken. So many people clickbaited so hard with this tournament. I remember everyone was like, DK just won a major. Oh my God. Me included. It was because it was fun. It was fun. Why play any of them if you have Steve? I think his Falco's his best. Oh shoot. This is the other one. This is another one I wrote a blurb for. I thought Yaura was gonna be even higher low-key. But I wrote blurbs for 3 players, and 2 of them were in this section. It was Dabuz and Yaura. And then the third one, you aren't gonna see until like the very end. I knew Yaura was gonna be top 50. I knew Dabuz was gonna be top 50, and I know that my last one is gonna be top 10. Just from my work, like doing the actual rankings. Just like, cause the thing about it is that you're not told. But if it's like information that you want to know in order to write the blurb, you're allowed to ask, and usually they'll tell you. Like for my third one, who you'll see at the very end, he wants to fight Tweak. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense for like Dark Samus. For my last one, I was like, whether or not he's top 10 is very important for how I'm going to write this blurb. So I asked if he was or wasn't. Dude, okay, so here's my signature there. I'm gonna read this one out. I'm gonna read mine out, right? Out of everyone on these 2025.1 rankings, Dabuz is in contention for being the competitor with the longest legacy, whose competitive history goes back further than the vast majority of young prodigies filling up today's rankings. And yet, despite how long he's been here, I actually think Dabuz might have some of the most untapped potential. Dabuz's season was defined by his run at Luminosity Makes Big Moves 2025, a tournament that saw him return from an extended hiatus to go on what was perhaps the most explosive run of the entire tournament, defeating the likes of Riddles, Light, and Tweak en route to a 5th place finish. And while the rest of his majors wouldn't quite live up to this one, it's important to keep in mind that numbers don't tell the whole story. This is what I was talking about, chat, about wins, right? 49ths and 33rds may not look great to the casual eye, but Dabuz went on quite the impressive losers run at Super Premier Kaguribi 13 specifically. He also didn't really have any bad losses this season at majors, his worst one, quote unquote, probably being the set that kicked off the aforementioned losers bracket tear, defeating the likes of Apollo Kage, Candle, and Karage. Unfortunately, Team Liquid leaving Smash Ultimate altogether would somewhat hamper Dabuz's ability to travel and compete in the latter part of the season. Will this old guard be able to once again show off his new tricks at the highest level of competition? Only time will tell, but I am certainly hoping that the world gets shaken by Dabuz once more. Yaura made an explosive return to Smash Ultimate after having been on an extended hiatus, and on his return, it was like he had never left at all. Yaura's season was characterized by two things: the Delta series of tournaments and losers runs. Yaura's first return to Smash Ultimate was the S+ tier tournament Delta number 10. Now normally, a competitor returning after a break from competition would have a slump period. They have to shake the rust off and warm back up, right? Well, not Yaura, who proceeded to tear his way to a 3rd place finish at his first tournament back, defeating the likes of Ashimo and Rarikusu along the way. If that wasn't impressive enough, Yaura's last 2 tournaments of the season had a similar, equally impressive story. Sumobato SP59 and Delta number 11 saw Yaura get upset early on in pools and then make a run to top 8 anyways. If Yaura had accomplished even just one of these runs, it would still be one of the best of the year. But the fact that Yaura did it at both events, winning a combined total of 20 losers sets across only 2 tournaments, will forever cement Yaura as a losers bracket demon that you don't want to summon into your path. Number 30, dude, we're in top 30. Oh, this is Yoshidora. Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, I have a hard time remembering a lot of what Yoshidora did this season. It feels like Yoshidora is really a low-key player these days. You know what I'm saying? Where you forget about him and then he beats Akala and you're like, oh, okay. Kulon 5th place. Kaguribi beats Snow Lima Cosmos. Okay. Is Cosmos top 30? There's no way, right? I forget whether or not he was in the rankings, because there was a list of players that you had to sign up to write blurbs for. So theoretically, I know every single member of the top 50. I just don't know what order they're in. I'm having problems remembering if Cosmos was on that list or not. I can't remember. MK Leo, that makes sense for Yoshidora. Employed full-time or not. BMP! Oh my god, this is the 3rd hero in the top 50. We need to have a conversation about this character. He's the best hero in the world now, though. Best hero in the world officially. That's good for BMP. I actually really wanted Beast Mode Paul to be the one to finally win a major for a hero. And now I want Siski to win a major for Samus. Mementos, MKLeo, Decidueye is a banger Pokemon. Ploopy's top 150. Ploopy is top 150. Ploopy is top 150. Oh, shoot. A rat, guys. My boy Ploopy is top 150 this season. Let's go. Here comes Mutace. I knew Mutace was gonna... Mutace was actually... Fun fact. In the Luminosity Blurb Writer Discord, Mutace and Umeki were the last 2 players to have people sign up to write their blurbs. To the point where it was like people, like the people running Lumirank were like, guys, one of you needs to frickin' take these Peach and Daisy mains, please. Someone needs to write for them. It wasn't even because like they disliked them or anything. I don't know what it was really, but Mutace and Umeki were like the last people to have a writer for them. 27. Neo, really? I like that this is the song that Neo chose. I actually didn't think Neo would be this high. That's interesting. I feel like Neo is like in a bit of a slump right now comparatively. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's interesting. That's interesting. But like he beat Leo at Kaguribi, so that's definitely important. Wants to fight Hurt. Kalos, not legal in Japan. That's interesting. Bellsprout, I don't know Pokemon, man. That's funny. 26. Oh, wait, okay, this one's Ken. I saw Maldna and I was like, wait a minute. Didn't we already have him? Dude, 3 Sonics are gonna be in top 50 too. Should we have a character? Should we have a discussion about this character as well? I think people are already having those discussions. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wants to fight Sonics. That's fun. That's interesting because they have fought before and Ken kind of got wrecked. Of course, the Sonic main's favorite non-competitive stage is Great Cave Offensive. Are you kidding? That's hilarious, actually. Of course he'd say that. Luigi! 3 Luigis! There's 3 Luigis in top 50! We need to have a discussion about this character. He's top 10. He's top 10 in the game, and I don't care what people say, bro. And he top 8'd King of Fields, and he top 8'd Gaming Symphonic Festival, which, like, by the way, what a crazy tournament that was. He wants to fight Spargo. I don't know if that'd go well for you, buddy. Favorite Pokemon, Stewie Griffin. Hey, Luigi, I think I have to, hold on, buddy. 4 of his best wins were from his Genesis run. Dude, it's literally like Kiarash, where he had like 1 Cinderella run. Lima. Interesting. This is an Omori soundtrack. That's fun. I love Omori and its soundtrack. This is a weird pick, though, out of the whole soundtrack, isn't it? Wants to fight Gluttony, Sprigatito. 23. Cola? Really? I feel like Cola would be higher. That's interesting. I feel like Cola's had a good season. I mean, I'm saying like number 23 in the world as if that's bad, you know? It's not. Oh, maybe he wants to fight Ball. Of course he does. Of course he wants his run back, bro. Because I think Meister himself was saying he didn't get ranked, but I think that's just like in the top 50. Wow, dude, Mega Man, top 25. That's impressive. That's impressive. A lot of people think this character is Buns. I don't know why Liquipedia is like, no, we're gonna be unique and different and have a different measurement. I'm like, why? What's the point in that? I don't know. 21, last one in the video. Yeah, for the longest time, he was like the best to never win. It's Ashimo? Whoa, he's low. Whoa. I thought it was gonna be, for a second, I thought that was freaking the other player he was fighting. Wow. He won an S+ tier. And he's like not top 20? That's crazy. He was top 10 last season. People are gonna be mad about this one for sure. I think people are gonna be mad about this one. Number 20. This T? Oh shoot. Yeah, T had a really good like season. I forgot. T is a competitor you kinda like slips under your radar despite how long he's been around. Oh, and then at Symphonic, how could I forget? Wants to fight MK Leo. Who doesn't, right? That's the Wild's problem. It's literally just attendance. Ouch, here he is, he's at 19. Best Wolfmane in the world, baby. Look at him go. I'm happy that Ouch made waves, how he did. That run at Battle of BC fed families for generations. It really did. Why'd that dash attack kill? Wants to fight Doramigi. Ooh. He seeded into him at, oh, for Supernova. Oh, shoot. Oh, I thought Shiny Mark wasn't ranked. Oh, I heard Shiny Mark say on Twitter he wasn't ranked. Okay, well, you know what? That's a pleasant surprise. Let's go, Shiny Mark. Look at that smile. Wants to fight Spargo. Wants his run back against Spargo. That makes sense. Major winner and several top 8s. I guess that makes sense. I just kind of took Shiny Mark at his word. Zomba. Wow. Wait. Oh, no, it's Leo. Oh, my God. That's Leo. Why did I think that was Zomba? For some reason, I thought Leo had already been ranked. Like, I thought Leo was in the previous episode for some reason. I literally had a mind for it. In my mind, I was like, wait, why are they showing Zomba getting clipped in Zomba's segment? And then it clicked. I was like, oh, this is Leo's segment. I don't know why I thought he was in the previous episode. Dude, that's crazy though. He was like 8th in the world last season, and now he's much lower. God, what was the tournament before that? S Factor. That was afterward. Doing it right now. It's crazy. Light! Oh, wow. I knew he wasn't top 10. I didn't know he was this low. I knew Light wasn't top 10 because I asked where Light was in order to write one of my blurbs for the individual who was top 10. So I knew Light wasn't gonna make top 10, but I didn't think he'd be that low. That's crazy. He got 4th place at a P tier. That's insane how competitive this season is, man. Player I want to face all of them. That's so based. And no demon. That's actually, yo, we got to talk about how impressive that is, low key. Ooh, this is Carmelo, the second Mr. Consistency. Because Carmelo didn't miss a single top 8 at any major he attended, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he didn't miss top 8 once. The thing about it though is just that like he didn't go to as much stuff as everyone else. And he also like, I don't know, his wins like weren't as good, but they were still good. A lot of 7ths basically. Wants to fight Akala. He's got a Shulk and an Aegis. Who do you think is first? Tama. Here's Tama P. Tama P Daifuku. Dude. Wait, was Lima already ranked? I don't remember. I think he was. So Tama is best Bayo right now? I think so, right? Yeah, Lima was already ranked. Yeah, Lima was 24. Wow, he's 10 places above Lima? That's crazy, actually. Oshawott, somebody call Osh9, bro. I know he's popping off right now. Wow, wow, wow. Lima does have a major win, but he had several underperformances. I guess that's fair. You're right, you're right. This is Gluto outside of top 10. Wow, 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 wow. That's crazy to me. Link! I love that they included that. Look at the link. Oh my God, and his player card. Oh, he's the one who beat Tama P. Okay. And he won Battle of BC, which was S+. I don't know. This is... I guess he had some unders too, but like this feels crazy, doesn't it? Wants to fight Shuton, favorites Mew, Temple, Blessing is Pew. Love that for you. Demon is Crepe Salé. Gluto had hard matchups in Demons, all bracket. That's true. Oh, Raru's not top 10. Oh, shoot, I didn't know that. I honestly thought he would. Raru's not top 10, really? That's crazy. Oh, he's aura farming. Look at him. He got 2nd place at the biggest tournament of all time and didn't make top 10. I couldn't imagine being in Raru's shoes right now. Bro, look at the characters used section. Bro, what? 11. All right, last one of this video. Okay, let's see it. Dude, we got Sanctuary Guardian playing. I love that for you, Syrup. Syrup's not top 10 either. That's you know. Wow, 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 wow. Wait, does it mean Anand's top 10? I just realized, because Anand hasn't been ranked yet, right? I didn't miss them. Oh, no. Oh, that's crazy. Because, like, that, like, makes sense in my brain. It's just, like, wow, a lot of good players just missed top 10 this season. I will say, Syrup has improved maybe the most out of any player in, like, this top 20 category. Wait, is this the only one where random is counted as a character used this season? Number 10. Shuton. Wow, you know what? I low-key forgot about Shuton. I don't know how, but I did. I don't know how, but I thought he had been ranked already. I thought he'd gotten ranked already, dude. Oh, there's Tweak. A clip of Tweak, huh? Wants to fight Tweak? Well, good luck with that, bro. Good luck with that, big bro. This one. Dude, Black Knife. I have to talk over it, but wow, this is Anand. Dude, the highest ranked freaking, is Anand the highest ranked player in America? Is Anand best in America right now? I think they are. I'm thinking about it. No. There's one more. Tweak hasn't been ranked yet. Obviously, yeah, I forgot about Tweak. My bad. I forgot about, oh, there's 2 more. Oh, shoot, dude. There's 2? Oh my God. I don't even, oh, right, because Zamba hasn't gotten ranked. I thought, dude, for some reason, I thought Zamba got ranked again. Again. I was like, wasn't Zamba just top, like, number 10? And I was like, wait, no, that was Shuton. For some reason, my brain keeps trying to trick me into thinking Zamba's already been ranked. And I don't know why. Oh, dude. Anin had such a good season. Like, especially at the end, really, like, cleaned it up. You know what I'm saying? Wants to fight Hurt. That makes a lot of sense. Totodile, Rainbow Cruise. Okay. No way! He's this low? Wait. He's ranked below Tweak? Whoa, that's insane. That's actually crazy. Sonic's at 8. Wow. And then, yeah, Sonic's finally beat Hurt. Because they finally got to play at Gommel. Yeah, it really is Spargo's Roy. That's his demon right now. This is the, right? Yeah, here's Tweak. This is the player I wrote the blurb for, ladies and gentlemen. I knew that Tweak was gonna be top 10. And in asking questions in order to write my Tweak blurb, I knew that Light was not gonna be top 10. This is the one. Ah, he's got the Bonanza music. We love it, we love it. Dude, Tweak! I can't believe it, man. Not even being here for like the last few months of the season, low-key helped him because he just didn't have any losses at that point. Player I want to face in bracket, I quit, LMAO. No way Zamba's top 5. All right. Wow, it just feels like Zamba's so high. Like over Sonics and like, that's crazy. Wow. The video, oh my god, on beat too. We love that. I mean, I guess those are really good placements too. Like you're right, I suppose, but it's just like, it's because they're all like really early in the season, it feels like. Or I guess Level Up wasn't, but what the hell? I guess I knew he used Dark Pit. I didn't know he used Palu and Wolf. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, little bro. He's using Ring-a-Ding as his song? That's so funny. Spargo, number 5. I low-key was scared he'd be lower. I'm okay with a top 5 placement for my boy. I'm okay with that. That's fine. He'll come back. What a crazy tourney that was. Mia. I love the song here. That's so funny. We love players filled with whimsy. Dude, that's so funny. Wants to fight Monty. That's actually really funny. Tweak's the only player to have been top 10 forever. I mentioned that in my blurb. Like half my blurb was based around that. Is this Hurt at number 3? Wow. So yeah, top 2 is gonna be Akalador Migi in some order, like people were thinking of. I feel so bad for Hurt though too, because he had so much momentum in the beginning of the year. He really did. And then just like crazy stupid ban happens, dude. It was so dumb. Like, I know I made that whole video about like understanding the perspectives behind it. That doesn't mean that I personally don't think it was dumb. I do personally think it was dumb. I understand why it is the way it is, but I still think it was dumb. Wants to fight Kuro Tamago. Who the heck? Who? This is it. Please be Akala. They're gonna do what they did last season. Oh god, what set is this? Do I remember? Do I recognize? Wait, this is Amori music. It's Akala. Oh, I knew the song. And I know that Akala is a big Amori fan. Oh my god. I recognized the music and I knew instantly, dude. Dormigi #1. Let's freaking go. Oh my god. Torchic wants to fight Skinny the Pooh. Bro, Skinny, watch out, dude. He's coming back with a vengeance, dude. I can't believe I knew it was Akala because I recognized the song. That's really funny. Oh, They're doing the thing with the trailer. They're doing the thing with the trailer. The Three Houses music. Oh! Yes! That's my boy! That's my son right there! Look at him! Yes! Yes, dude! Doramigi! Oh, man. Oh. I love it. We love to see it, dude. Wow. Look at the arm cancels he's using. Oh yeah, you have to use his 0 to death against Spargo. How can you not? How can you not? This clip is legendary. Here, listen how the commentator screams. He screamed because he knew it was inevitable. Oh my gosh. I'm so sad that Doramigi never beat Tweak. I think with like a few more attempts, Doramigi probably could have beaten him. It was close. Oh, and this is what they're ending with. This is what they're ending with. Yes. Boom, boom. And then you do it again. Boom. And then you do it. Boom. His favorite Pokemon's Incineroar. Wants to fight Sonics. I'm so excited for those two to fight someday. Used Hero. Guys, it wasn't with Solo Min Min. Guys, it wasn't Solo Min Min. Guys, she's not. Guys, it wasn't Solo Min Min. Guys. With these 2025.1 rankings, Tweak now has the title of the sole player to be ranked within the top 10 for every single ranking season of Smash Ultimate, but that accomplishment comes at a cost. After his stunning performance as Super Premier Kaguribi 13, Tweak announced his retirement from competitive Smash Ultimate. It was an announcement that shook the Smash community. Tweak has been such a key part of the competitive scene that it felt like he'd always be here. Lots of spectators considered his Diddy Kong the best part of many major top 8s, and even more were inspired by both his gameplay and professionalism across these many years. But Tweak gave us a phenomenal half year to end on, making top 8 at LMBM, a tournament series forever linked to Tweak, as well as the Super Major Kowloon 16 and Kaguribi 13, the hardest and most stacked tournament in modern Smash history. Tweak's final days competing in Smash Ultimate had him go out with bang after bang. Instead of being sad that he's gone, I prefer to be glad that he was here at all. Across every character, every major, every version of Tweak, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, Gavin. Here's what we're really interested in. This is 51 through 100, and there's 101 through 150. So we got Masha as 51, which is super interesting that Masha barely beat out Umeki. I know, like, Masha was in contention for a blurb because we didn't really know. They told us to hold off on Umeki because it was either going to be Umeki or Masha there, and they just didn't know who it was going to be yet. I think Masha is good, though. Deserves to be here. Waka, Karama, Kananabe, Uwame. Makes sense. Karama being high makes a lot of sense. Siski, Ryuo, Mars, Goryoka, Candle. The Olimars are going crazy this season. You can't deny. Let's see. Mark, level 1. Riddles at 63, okay. Motonabe, Tarek at 65. Here's the thing, I knew Tarek was not gonna be top 50 the entire time. I knew he wasn't because of the fact that like Tarek tweeted out, he was like, oh my God, I got this DM, I'm in contention for top 100. I'm gonna stream my reaction to it. And in the Luminosity Blurb Discord, the people who run LumiRank put that tweet in the chat and said, who's gonna tell him? And then another person who works on making the rankings responded with, at what point is this cruel to do to him? So I knew Tarek was not gonna be top 50 from word go. Cause just, no, like, it was so crazy. Because everyone in the Luminosity Blurb Discord saw the people in charge of the rankings like say that, and they were like, oh, well, I guess he's not top 50. Kurage, best Captain Falcon right now. Zog at 67, baby. That Leowin's going hard. Rimu, top 100. I want to mention, there's not a single Min Min other than Doramigi in the top 50, unless you count Dabuz's like tertiary, which I don't think I will, because Min Min wasn't a significant character in any of the runs that got him that placement. So I'm not really gonna count it. There are 67 spots in between Doramigi and the next highest Min Min. When Spargo gets rank 1 with a character that he's the only top rep for, everyone's like, oh, Spargo's just carrying a bad character. It doesn't like mean that the character's good, it just means Spargo's good. But when Doramigi gets top 1 with a character, the only rep of that character in the top 50, do people say the same thing? No. They go, all right, Min Min mains, now there's no excuses anymore. What is that double standard? Are you kidding? Why is it with Spargo, he's just carrying a bad character, but with Doramigi, it's the player carried? Why? How does that make any sense? I'm just saying. And let me clarify. This is not Min Min doomerism. I am a Min Min believer. What it is cloud optimism. That's what it is. I am a cloud believer. I don't think there's any character in the world who you can get rank number 1 with and just have them be bad. Rimu, Jazo, 69, love that for him. Tamayigo, Hyper Kirby, 33 Parent Box, Jagabata, the Duck Hunts, man. Mezcal, 74, love to see that. Miru, 75. Alice, Geist. Ooh, Geist, dude, look at Geist. Fire at 78, Mr. E at 79. 80 is Tilde. I actually wasn't expecting Tilde to be there, I'm not even gonna lie. Kurofone, that makes sense. Cosmos at 82. Suna, Gachipi, Lucario's in top 100. Look at that. Louis Money, now Kid, Susu, Ake, Fuda Ramen. Is this the first time Isabel's been ranked top 100? Noi, PT's back in top 100 for the first time in like a long time. Noi, 891. Daigoro, the highest, no, not the highest rank, because Shattuck is in here. Oh, Neo's in here too. Wait, is Shattuck not in top 50? Anyways, Neo, highest ranked Corrin. Daigoro, number 2, highest ranked Corrin. That's crazy. Seado is there. Nyonya KNB. A Zelda's top 100. Guys, a Zelda is top 1. Robin, whoa. Kome Midorun. A pit not piloted by Zachary has breached the top 100. Just Blue is top 100. Leaf is 99th, and there's Lemon. And in the honorable mentions, players who would have been top 100 if they met attendance requirements, we've got Wilds, which makes sense, Capitancito, makes sense, and Manny, which also makes sense. Now let's see the 150. This is gonna be insane. We got Ryope at 101, Super Semi 102, Meister outside of the top 100. Guys, I knew Meister was gonna be ranked low. I did not expect him to be that low. I knew he wasn't making top 50 because just like Tarek, people in the Discord were talking about how Meister was probably going to be pretty upset about his ranking. So I figured he wasn't gonna be in the top 50. But not even in the top 100? That's crazy. Yonepi and Natori right next to each other at 104, 105. Anarchy 106. Jeja, Kirby's highest placement. Or not highest, but highest placing for this season. Chan, 108. Oh, wow, another Fox. Mpopo, Naucha, Kept. There's another Isabel, look at that. Yaman Action, Pharaoh, 113. First Yoshi to be ranked. First American Yoshi to be ranked since Suarez in 2019. Kuroponzu, Chag, getting to 115. Nice Zombies reference. We love more Min Min. Lunamato's here. And there's Shattuck, actually the lowest ranked Corrin of the 3 that are on here. Shirayuki, Tsubaki, Roki. There's 3 Isabels in top 150. What the frick? That's crazy, there's 3. There's more Isabels than freaking Cloud mains, bro. That's crazy. Sumaho had a great season and no one talks about him. Luigi Kid 64 had a great run. Beastly, doing good in Ultimate and Rivals. PK Chris, aka On It Outlaw. Yalmanac, Embo Z, that's the 3rd Duck Hunt main. Matara, Meta Knight returning to the top 150. Pew, the first European Minmin to make top 100 or top 150, I think. Paloopy, Kansas City. Paloopy has made top 150, baby, at 120. He outplaced Big D. He outplaced Big D, who he beat at Sweet Spot 8. Big D, Elijahman, putting Shulk on the map, other than Kome. Gil Hugh, ranked significantly lower than J-Jaw, probably for the LMBM run J-Jaw had. Quandale Dingle Lingleton, Kuhaku, Iolin, as the highest ranked Sora, I think. Wait, was Rarcure on this one? I don't believe, no Rarcure. Iolin, highest ranked Sora. Navy, makes a lot of sense. Lemonzona, I don't even know how to say it. Andric, making big waves. Fui, Chugs, Web JP in top 150. We got Base Mage, Jigglypuff breaches top 150. Lemozona, Danny, there's Danny. Sasusoro, Sin, another Ices. Anthony Isn't Cool is top 150. Another Cloud main has breached the top 150. Way to go. We got JDV, Chicken, and number 150, we've got Taike. Now we've got the honorable mentions of players who would have been here if they met attendance requirements. Alendis, Quid, Mo, Zachary, Shirome. Or Shiome? Shirome. Wow, crazy season.